Let's see who's calling the special secret hotline. Look at the timing of this guy. Perfect timing as we jump on air live. Is this the police?
It is the police. Open the door.
I didn't do it. Come on, man. Why can't you pick up somebody else like, Jade or Peaches? Drag them to jail.
Why can't you fight real criminals?
Exactly. You wouldn't believe the just harassment I get from these guys every day. It's it's very upsetting and bothersome. So
overwhelming.
What's your deal? What, you too cool to come hang out with me today?
I had better options.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. I could think of better options than talking to you too. So everybody, we are going to attempt to do traffic school on conference calling here on the phones. This is always a lot of fun because I tend to accidentally hang up on Lieutenant Crain repeatedly when we do it this way. So I'm going to do my best to not hang up on you, and we'll see if I can pull it off.
3 times I won't call back.
3 times? All right. How often
promise,
is it?
You promise?
Yeah, how often is it do you get to hang up on the cops 2 times and they call you back? Actually, generally, if you guys are reaching out to somebody and they hang up on you, I would assume you do call them back.
We show up.
Oh, okay. So that's how I get you to come down here. I hang up on you. All right, everybody, we're going to take a real quick break, and then we'll be back for Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Get those questions ready. 208-535-1015, the number to call. You can submit questions online, but we prefer you join us and do it live. And if you don't take part, then we're not going to do this ever again. No, we will do it again. But come on, I know y'all got some questions. There's a lot of people out on the roads. I'm sure you've seen somebody do something that's stupid recently. 208-535-1015, the number to call for Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. On the line with me from a secure location, Lieutenant Marvin Crain of the Idaho State Police, and we're here to answer your questions about the law. Again, 208-535-1015, the number to call. Lieutenant Crain, anything you'd like to get out to the community? I know we had a big event last weekend with the Teton Pass just caving in. Any other roadways people should be aware of or anything like that?
Well, as we know, that's definitely going to affect Highway 31 over Piney Creek Pass over to 26 to Alpine, Wyoming. So if you have to go that direction, just be cautious. Extreme amount of cars. We averaged about 17,000 cars over the Jackson Pass a day. And so now they're trying to find alternative routes, and just be patient, add some time to your travel, and be courteous. Be a courteous driver.
Yeah, I was out in Swan Valley last Saturday, and we were going to go check out the Palisades Creek Trail, and we're driving through Swan Valley, and there's just piles of vehicles coming from Alpine. We're like, what is happening? Why are all these people here? This is very strange to have this amount of traffic, and it wasn't until Sunday that I fired up the news and saw what had happened there. So pretty wild, I would imagine. Looks like they're building a temporary road, but looks like it's going to take them a little bit of time. And I don't even know how you do a permanent fix on that. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, what's nice about that is ITD, our Idaho Transportation Department, has teamed up with Wyoming's Transportation Department, and they're coming up with a resolve I think is going to be implemented and put into effect fairly soon, especially considering the amount of damage that's been done, and then come up with a permanent resolve and hopefully get everybody's commute back to normal as soon as possible.
All right. So everybody just be safe, be patient. If you're in those areas, way more traffic than usual. I know traffic can be frustrating, but you just got to chill out a little bit. That patience can go a long way in keeping things safe on the roadway. Again, listeners, if you'd like to ask us a question about the law, 208-535-1015, the number to call for Traffic School, powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. You could really ask us anything. I mean, we would like to help you out with law-related questions, but call up and ask us whatever you want. We need your support to keep this thing going. I was trying to find, there was a question posted in the Life in Idaho Falls Facebook group the other day that was one of these questions we've answered repeatedly on this show, and everybody was fighting about it, and now I can't find it, nor, as I'm sure isn't surprising, nor can I remember what that particular question was. It wasn't roundabouts, and it wasn't, can I creep out into the intersection at a yellow light? But it was something else. Oh, it's driving me crazy. So listeners, come on, help us out here, or we're just going to have to end the program. All right. KBear, you are live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
Morning, Viktor and Lieutenant Crain. How are we doing today? Love you guys. Love the show.
Thank you. Thank you. Stuart, what is up, man? What do you want to know?
I am just curious how many citations the average trooper in our region writes per day.
Oh, that's a great question. I don't know what it would be. I guess I do. I would say, as far as citation issued enforcement, because we do verbal, we do written, which written is just, hey, we're going to give you this written warning. There's no fines, no penalties to it, but what happens is it goes in our system. If you get stopped again, other troopers can see that you were given a warning on that violation on the date and time. But just actual citations, I would say probably on average 3 citations a day, but stops anywhere between 12 and 20 stops a day, depending on loads of calls for service.
Huh. That's actually lower than I would have imagined.
Yeah, because what happens, we end up, if you end up on an arrest, by the time you get them in your car, booked at the jail and cleared, you're taking about an hour and a half to 2 hours out of your day. If you're investigating a crash, you're about an hour to 2 hours on a crash, depending on how severe it is. And if it's a significant crash, that can be 4 to 5 hours. So when we talk about what happens throughout the day, if they get a day to patrol and make stops on average, probably 3 to 5 written citations, but probably between 15 and 20 contacts a day.
I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Stuart, I would have thought it was less with how long they make you sit there while they're tinkering around on their computers back there. Like 3 a day.
Maybe for you, they get me out of there pretty quick. They see your name and it's like, we're going to hold him down for a little while.
I know. And then they always, throw these remarks at me like, well, do you just enjoy breaking the law? Do you enjoy that? I didn't know. Lieutenant Crain is, I didn't know I couldn't do that. A reasonable excuse to get out of a ticket.
You know what? I was dealing with some attorneys on something personal, and it was on contractual stuff. And that attorney told me something that day that I thought, yeah, I've heard this before. He said, ignorance is no excuse for breaking the law.
Ah, dang it. Dang it. Always losing out on my excuses. Ah, I'll keep trying to dig up good ones for the listeners. I'll keep trying, people. All right. Well, Stuart, appreciate you calling into the show today. Hope you have an awesome weekend, man.
Yeah, you too. Stay safe out there, Lieutenant Crain.
Thank you.
208. Oh, I'm going to hang up on you, Lieutenant Crain. Oh, no. No. I did it. First call, and I hang up on everybody. Hi.
That's one.
That's one. Very first caller. Right when I pushed the button, I was holding it, and I knew right when I was going to let go what was going to happen. Everybody goes away. Okay, so anybody else who was calling, I'm sorry about that. If you want to call back, 208-535-1015. All right.
You whine and complain that nobody calls, and then when they do, you hang up on everybody.
I know. KBear, you're live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
This is Adam.
Adam, what's up, man?
Not much. I just had a question spurred on by this last caller.
Oh, Adam just hung up on himself. That was not me. That was not me. Let's go to the next person. KBear, you're live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Who's this?
This is Tyler.
Tyler, what's up, man?
Oh, not much. I just got a question for you. My question's about school zones. Is a school zone speed limit apply
Hey, those
even
kids are
during
important all
school
the time.
hours? Say that again, sorry.
I said kids are important no matter what time of day. What your question was, and I'm sorry I stepped over you, but does it apply all day? Is that the question?
Yeah, correct. I work night shifts, and so I'm going to work at midnight, and I drive through a school zone. I was just curious if that speed limit applies at midnight the same way it does like during 8 o'clock in the morning.
How's it marked?
School zone. I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Hey, how's the sign up there, you dummy?
School zone 20 is what it says, Crain. Jeez.
Hey, how much more can I explain this to you? So does it have a sign? It's a black and white sign, correct? That says 20 miles an hour?
Yep.
And does it have any signs around that says between 7 a.m. and 4 p.m.?
I don't believe so. I believe it just says the speed limit 20 miles an hour, and then it says school zone underneath it.
Okay. And does it have a flashing light that says when flashing?
Ooh, there's not a flashing light.
Okay. Then it's 20 miles an hour even at midnight.
All right. That's what I need to know.
Right on, man. Yeah. Avoid them
Thank
tickets.
you. That's right.
And watch out for children, everybody, obviously, of course.
And the other
Absolutely.
sign you could look for is it says when children are present.
Oh,
Sometimes they
no.
put a sign out that says when children are present.
Hey, perfect. Well,
Hey, man, appreciate the call. Thanks for the good reminders for everybody, and hope you have an awesome weekend.
thank you. You too.
Right on. See ya. KBear, you were live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Who's this?
I didn't hang up on me. I don't know why you decided that I didn't need to talk today.
I swear it wasn't me. It was the ghost of DJ's past, because all of a sudden, just boom, Adam was gone. So
Thanks for calling him out on the carpet, Adam.
yeah, I'll give you another shot though, Adam.
All right, well, I mean, it sounded like it was an award-winning question. I was just wondering what was some of the reasons that when a trooper pulls you over, it does take them a long time to finish the stop.
Hey, I don't know about where you work, but a lot of times where we work, our IT equipment fails us on a regular basis.
That's the best. That makes actual sense, and that is the first time I've ever heard that excuse, and it is great. Our computer's a piece of crap, guys. Come on.
Our system, our computer, it's crazy sometimes. I got to reboot. I got to do this. It takes 5 minutes to reboot this computer.
I'm glad you deal with the same problems on the job that I do.
Hey, and don't think we're not frustrated with it too. We want to get on to the next donut shop. We don't want to be sitting on that stop for that long.
All right.
Well, as long as that frustration doesn't transfer to the schmuck in the car in front of you,
Some guy who works for IT department in front of you just raging.
I recognize you, and you're the reason this isn't working.
It's a Best Buy vehicle, just filled with frustration.
It would be nice if we stopped an IT guy and said, "Hey, could you come back and fix this computer so I can get you on your way?"
Oh, that is just too funny. That's good stuff.
I will tell you this: it ends up with more verbal warnings than not, because I know they'll walk up and say, "Hey, it's your lucky day. My computer's giving me fits. Just slow down, or just do this. Be on your way."
So that explains the handful of times I've gotten a warning. I need to get some type of a Wi-Fi or a cell jammer or something in my truck. I can't connect to the network. It's a problem.
Oh, you're giving people ideas.
I know.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Well, if I can't use excuses, then we got to resort to technological ways to avoid tickets.
Future problems require future solutions.
That's right. Oh, Well, thank you, Adam. Appreciate the call today and your patience with the system, my system, hanging up on you. We
That's
appreciate.
Okay. I'll forgive you this time.
All right, we're cool then, man. I hope you have an awesome weekend.
You too. See ya.
Peace. 208-535-1015, the number to call for traffic school powered by the Advocates. Lieutenant Crain, I remembered what everybody was arguing about on the Life in Idaho Falls group. Hundreds of comments. And
You mean the argument that you started on the Facebook?
I didn't start this one, and I wanted to chime in, but every time I see one of these type of posts, one of our listeners will comment and say, I heard the correct answer on traffic school hundreds of times. This is what it is. You should check out Traffic School with Lieutenant Crain and Viktor Wilt. And people still doubt them. But the argument that's going on in that group, and there have been multiple posts about this with, again, hundreds of comments, was relating to 2 license plates on your vehicle. There are a lot of people who are very confident that you only have to have 1 license plate on your vehicle in Idaho because all these cool new cars, they don't have a license plate on the front. My sports car, it doesn't have a spot for it. So obviously I don't have to. That's ridiculous. And anybody who thinks you have to have 2 license plates is an idiot.
And my suggestion to them would be move back to your home state.
It's so funny because there's people who have posted in the comments that, no, I've been pulled over for this. I've been cited for it. I decided to take it to court. I had an attorney who tried to argue in my favor that it didn't come with a factory mount, and they said it still doesn't matter. You can get yourself a bracket at the dealership. You have to put a license plate on the front of your vehicle.
There's a reason the state of Idaho issues 2 plates, and that's because it is the law. And the law states it will be mounted to the front and rear bumper of the vehicle.
So you mean to tell me that the guy who says, well, I'm not drilling into my bumper, I'm compliant by putting my license plate in my front window, you can do that too, he's wrong as well?
He's wrong as well, and he can try to explain that to the judge to a guilty verdict as well.
All right, I'm trying to think of any other angles I've covered. I like this comment. You don't have to have 2. Incorrect. And there's so much arguing going on in that group. Do you get a lot of very confident, law scholars out there when you're pulling people over, Lieutenant Crain?
Oh, more so when they're under the influence and under arrest for DUI. A lot of those are attorneys.
I know my rights. Who are you? Look at you. Who do you think you are?
If you want to ruin your career tonight, that's fine with me.
All right. We've got people accusing it of being a cash grab for Idaho. I wonder if it's more expensive to register your vehicle here or in another state. From what I understand, when it comes to a lot of things around here, we ain't got it too bad when it comes to fees and things like electrical bills. I think we're pretty good compared to most places in the country. What about vehicle registration? Are we paying more because of this? Is this a 2-plate scam, Lieutenant Crain?
I don't think that's the issue. I think if you'd done your research, we'd probably be on the lower end of that spectrum as far as what it costs to register your vehicle. I'm not sure where we are, but no, that's not the purpose of it.
All right, let's see. Cheapest states to register a vehicle. 208-535-1015, the number to call for traffic school powered by the Advocates, everybody. Looks like, wow.
You said
Arizona coming in at $8. What, Peaches?
to register your vehicle, my dad paid $500.
$500 for a year?
For his Honda Ridgeline.
For 1 year?
For 1 year in California.
Jeez.
My mom's car was $300.
What? That's insane. That is absolutely insane.
He's like, hey, can I register my vehicle in Idaho and just have you pay for it?
Holy cow. Wow. All right. Well, I was hoping to find, this page claimed it had the rates by state, but it doesn't seem to. Montana's recommended as a pretty cheap state. All right, KBear, you're live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Who's this?
Hey, man, it's Dog Gavin.
And what's up, man? What's your question?
Hey, so we had a question last week that's kind of related to a guy asked if you could pull like a boat behind your camper. But my question is it legal to pull 3 trailers? So do like a camper and then a boat and then a 4-wheeler.
His own train.
All right.
Right.
Lieutenant Crain, what you got?
Maximum length can't be over, I believe, and I should have looked that up if I'd known it was coming again, but I believe it's 76 feet maximum length. From
So
the
it
front of your
doesn't
bumper to
necessarily
the-
matter how many trailers. It's just total feet.
Yep.
Gotcha. Fair enough. So 3 trailers, good to go.
Now, to follow that up, Lieutenant Crain, do you pull out a tape measure and see if it is exactly 76 feet or less?
I did on my own personal vehicle, and I was under by about 10 inches, and so I was like, woo.
Jeez. That is quite the towing train, Lieutenant Crain. You're a maniac.
It makes it a little difficult in tight gas stations to pull in and refuel because you can't back them up.
Oh, man. All right, dude. So there you go. I mean, I don't know. As a person who struggled pulling one camper, I think I'll stick with one item behind me. But, to each their own. Go for it.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Hey, thanks, man. You have a good one.
What I will say to this
Peace.
is most people that do that have multiple cameras to the back so they can see their loads because a lot of times they lose something off their trailer. We've had multiple 4-wheelers throughout the years. People will get to their campsite and call us up and say, hey, if you see a red 4-wheeler anywhere between California and Island Park, Idaho, it is ours.
So like little thing property of, insert name here.
Oh, man. Yeah, we talked about that recently. You can't just go, oh, I found a 4-wheeler. This is awesome. It was on the side of the road. It's in the ditch. This is great. Yeah, it's a little dinged up, but it runs. It's 208-535-1015, the number to call for Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Yes, from what I'm seeing online, Idaho registration and the cost that you pay for plates, pretty good deal compared to many, many other states. So
100%.
I don't think that there's a big racket.
Do you know the game
going on.
GeoGuessr?
GeoGuessr?
Yeah, it's where like the robot will put you in the middle of wherever, and you have to find out where exactly that location is.
No, I've never heard of this.
My friend Hunter plays it quite a lot, and he looks at the gas prices. And if he sees $5 or more, he's like, California, 100%.
California or Washington? Washington is pretty outrageous on gas prices. Lieutenant Crain, you're out and about from time to time. Where's the cheapest gas in the region?
Well, that's a great question. Are we just in our southeast Idaho area?
I would say Pacific Northwest because Idaho, we're doing better now, but I'm just wondering, if it might be worth renting out a tanker and driving to another state.
I have found when I slip into Montana, even though it's like Ennis, a little tiny town, usually their gas is 20 cents cheaper a gallon, but it's because of tax rate. They tax you in different ways. And I always laugh about that because I say, oh, yeah, it's more expensive the further you go north up the southeast Idaho corridor because of travel costs. But that same tanker goes past southeast Idaho into Ennis, Montana.
Gotcha. Peaches is showing me a map here of gas prices nationwide. And from what I can tell, it looks like the more the area sucks, the cheaper the gas is, because the entire southern region of the country, the gas looks a lot cheaper.
Dallas, Texas is bright purple, which is less than $2.47 a gallon.
Makes sense. I was at their airport recently. It's one of the worst airports I've ever been to. Down with Dallas.
I tell you, I almost moved there. there.
Oh, geez.
And then Jay sent me the email, hey, we got that opening for KBear. I'm like, all right, good.
It's like, okay, you take Idaho, get rid of the mountains, add a lot more desert.
And had a stupid accent.
And 10 million more people, and you got Dallas, and it's hotter. Dallas is awful.
When you combine the people of California with a stupid accent and the heat of Arizona.
Yeah, like take all the good out of all these other places and take all the bad and put it in one place. And there you have Texas. I don't know why Texas is so popular for people to move to.
We had somebody at the farmer's market recently say, hey, we traveled all the way from Texas to here to not only come see you guys, but also just to see East Idaho.
To see KBear?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's pretty awesome. Hey, shout out to our listeners in Texas. When I bring up the online map, I do see people listening in Texas.
We have Manuel from Texas. He's a notable listener.
Yeah, we got people listening from all over Texas. So,
when to insult their country.
It's as big as a country. I think it counts. All right, if we don't get any further calls, we're going to end this program, Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. People seem to like it better when you're live in the studio for some reason, Lieutenant Crain.
Well, they don't personally know me because if it was like a party somewhere, they definitely wouldn't want me live.
Yeah, how often do you get invited to parties?
Not very.
Hey, Lieutenant Crain was a great time at the Great White concert.
Yeah, I mean, he's a wild man. He would be bringing the party.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll show up with some kind of a, dirt bike or four-wheeler. Who knows?
I'm just imagining him doing like a keg stand, a little tiny guy.
Lieutenant Crain on a keg stand. Speaking of boats and stuff, when are we going to go out boating?
I told my wife we might as well sell that thing because you won't go with us. So
I've driven out to your house like 2 times in the last.
You know what, Lieutenant
month.
Crain? I get it because Viktor is the flakiest guy on the planet.
That's not true.
You might as well bring in a bottle of Head and Shoulders because that guy's the biggest flake.
Whatever, Peaches, whatever. All right, we got a caller. KBear, you're live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
This is Kelsey. I have a question. So I have a concealed weapons permit, and when I drive, when I go out of state or whatever, I bring my gun with me, and I'm just curious what the laws on that are.
Well, that's a great question because here in Idaho, we're not required to have a concealed weapons permit to have a weapon, but all states vary. So
Okay.
to answer that question would be almost impossible or take a lot of time. So what you need to do is pre-plan what state you're going to be traveling through and look their concealed carry laws up and read them and be made aware of what that would be.
Okay, awesome. Cool. Thanks.
Yep,
But you can go get your enhanced carry, and then there's a list of states on that enhanced carry that you can carry once you have that enhanced carry license through Idaho. So that's an option, but I would just check your states that you're going to be traveling through and make sure you're in compliance with them.
Okay, awesome. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, thanks, Kelsey. Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
You know, I'm
Bye.
so glad I did Kelsey's son request because she just said she had a concealed weapon. I was afraid if I didn't put the son on the air, she'd show up.
All right, Lieutenant Crain, I just texted you an image, and I want to know if you would wear that on a T-shirt. I just sent that to the KBear Army online as well to get their thoughts. But you let me know if the text comes through. I could see you rocking one of these out on the boat.
All right, I'm waiting patiently.
All right.
Once you get in that IT program.
All right. Send it to your cell, just so you know.
Yeah, I got it.
You posted
All right.
the KBear group too?
Just on the main page and the Instagram page.
There it is. Yeah.
Yes.
I like it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as soon as I get the run of them printed up, I'll hook one up. We'll go out boating, and you'll be the coolest guy on the water with a shirt like that.
Oh, boy.
And by the way, we got the Traffic School is now going to be available on demand everywhere that podcasts can be found. So everybody on the force who doesn't get to listen to it live, you can now force all of your employees to weekly tune in and listen to it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever podcasts can be found. Starting today, I'm going to start uploading all of the episodes of Traffic School that I have so people can check them out on demand. And we've got cool new artwork for the show thanks to Star Down the Hall.
Wow.
Yeah.
This might become a real program.
That's right. Finally.
Now it's even worse to regret something you say on the air.
Exactly, because it's out there.
I've been making fun of my friends and family back at home. Now they can hear me on Spotify.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to watch yourself. Watch yourself. So, yeah, spread the word, Lieutenant Crain. Starting today, later on today, Traffic School available on demand everywhere podcasts can be found.
Wow.
Yeah. And, now somebody calls. All right, we'll do one more quick call. I know you're busy, so. KBear, you're live on Traffic School. Make it snappy.
Is he on a boat too?
No. It's Shaden. I was wondering what the charges are like if like a semi blows past like DOT on the highway.
Oh, good question.
Boy, you know what I love about this question is a lot of truck drivers think, I do not have time to stop for that. The problem is, if you don't stop and you get caught, they're going to really take some time to look your vehicle over. Something that can simply be just drive across the scales, now turned into a full-fledged inspection. But as far as the fine goes, I don't know exactly what the cost is, but I think it's like around $300 or something for failure to stop.
Ooh, that's enough. That's enough dough.
That's more than you're making per load, I'll tell you that.
Wow. All right. Yeah, good question, man. Make sure to stop, truckers. It ain't worth it.
All right.
Hey, thanks,
You guys
man.
have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
All right, everybody. Catch Traffic School every Friday morning, 8:45 a.m. right here on KBear. Traffic School is a production of Riverbend Media Group. To get more info on the show or to contact us, hit up our website, riverbendmediagroup.com.